Hi everybody, welcome to A World of Colour with Prism, the brand new range from Hunky Dory Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how you can use those incredible pearlescent powders with your embossing ink pad to create some really cool effects. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stamp with it. So our embossing ink pad is a clear pad. Mine has got a little bit of mica on there, but it's a clear pad, really juicy, slow drying ink, so we can use it for applying on micas, and what they'll do is they'll cling to that ink. We can also use this with our embossing powder, so it's a really handy ink pad to have. So I've already got some stamps that we're just going to ink up. So I'm actually going to use our Fireworks stamp from our For the Love of Stamps range, and I'm going to apply the ink on here. I'm just using a couple of different designs, and then I'm stamping them onto black, so it's going to give us that real look of our, you know, a real night sky sort of look on maybe bonfire night or New Year's Eve, or, you know, any sort of celebration. Applying all of our stamps onto here, so I'll just grab another couple just so we can show off the different colours more than anything. And on there, and then let's go back with this one. Do one more there, and you can see we've got lots of different ones on there. So when this ink goes on here, it's got almost like a watermark effect, so you can still sort of see where it's been. And then we're going to apply our powders. So I'm going to go with all of these super cool colours that you would normally expect to see in your fireworks on bonfire night. So I'm making sure I'm just keeping my lids with my pots, then I know which one's which. Keeping all of those together, and we're going to use a brush to apply the powders for this one. So I'm going to just grab a dry brush, okay, doesn't matter, any sort of brush, and I'm just going to pick up some of the powder and I'm just going to dust it onto my stamp, and you can see that that's just going to pick up where we have applied the ink. So just give that a little wipe. I'm going to go in with another colour, so I'm going to get a little bit of that pearly pink. So just folding back that protective seal there, not removing it completely, just folding it back so we can still get our brush in. Actually just a little bit of that pink just around the very edges of that one. So you can create these sort of two-tone effects. Just have a little bit more on there. And I know I've got loads of powder on that side, so I can pick a little bit up from there as well. So really sort of rubbing it into the design. There we go. And then I'm going to pick up, let's go for a little bit of the purple panache. Come down here on this one, so keeping our pink and our purple separate. Then I'm going to get some of the blue, Sparkling Sapphire. And again, just dusting around the sides with the purple there. You can really blend those colours in and give it such a cool effect. It looks fabulous. Then we've got our Opalescent Orange, so just dusting off my brush a little bit, making sure we don't have too much of the colour transferring into our pots. Pop that onto there. I love this colour, it's beautiful. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of our Sunshine Shimmer, go around the edges with that one there, so that's our yellow and our orange. And then just go back in with our green down here. So you can do them all individual colours, you don't have to mix any of them at all. Let's go pink, this last one here, and we're just applying that to our embossing ink. Okay, and then all we need to do then is give it a good dusting with a big brush. So this is just a big soft makeup brush. You can get these absolutely anywhere, they don't have to be expensive, just a nice soft fluffy brush. And I'm just going to dust it just away, then we just don't all end up absolutely covered in the mica. There we go. And what that you end up with then is the powder just sort of sticks to our stamped areas and gives you that really cool effect there. Another way that we can use our powders with our micas is to actually use it with one of our masks. So I have got this butterfly mask that I'm just going to pop over my cardstock, and with my ink I'm actually going to just press it through the design here, so all the way along, just pressing through all of the butterflies there. Okay, and then when we lift that off, you'll be able to see it's just gone through the mask onto our butterflies. And we're going to do the same. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually just going to pick up with my big brush. So I'm just going to poke some of the bristles just into our pot there, and you'll see how far that mica actually goes. Put a little bit more on there, and you can just sort of brush that in. And what it does, because we've not really stenciled through really precisely or really neatly, what you get is almost like a blurred edge on the butterflies, so it gives you like a bit of a softer image. And again, then just with your brush, just give it a really good sort of dusting down, and that gets off any excess. So far, it's a little bit cleaner, that might be a bit, there we go, that's a bit better. So the mica will just stick to where we've added the embossing ink, and it gives you a really cool background effect. So I do hope that you enjoyed that video. We are going to show you lots more techniques, but I am really excited to see what you come up with your powders.